Hi guys, welcome to Unit 8, Mice and Events. In this video, you will learn about stakeholder of event management. As you know, mice and event business can generate a lot of income for country. That's why many countries are going to invest for facility that involve mice industry. But the first thing, we should know who is the stakeholder in mice industry. The briefly answer is the stakeholder is people who involve and have effect to something. Therefore, in event management, the stakeholder can divide into three parts: host, participant, and spectator. Host of event didn't mean only owner of the events, but it consists of owner, producer, government or private organization, some media company, and the main sponsor can be in this part too. Generally, governments organize the variety of events such as culture, tourism, education, or economic benefit generated by events. Also, the private organization create an event to their profit and their image. The question is, how do you know who is the host or the owner? 1. They set the objective of the events. 2. They can decide what is in the event or what shouldn't in the event. After that, host send the message to the participants. Participant, in terms of events, they are the group of people that receive the message from host. To make it easier, participants have to work for host. They are the suppliers, celebrities, star, athletic, volunteer, venue, or sponsor. The participant duties are to deliver message from the owner to spectator as role that they get. For example, the artist had to train dancing and singing more than 8 hours per day for 2 months before the show, because the artist does not want the attendee to disappoint in his or her show. Spectator, in this event management term, it means general people who pay or not pay for attending an event. Also, spectator include general players who attend the event for their job. For example, the reporter who attend the event for interview the superstar in the event, but not involved with anything in events. After spectator were informed the message from the participant, spectator will give the loyalty to the owner of event. For example, after watching the show from the artist, the spectator will decide by themselves to come back to see other show of the organizer again or not. If the performance of the artist was excellent and event management is good, it can be assumed that spectator will come back to the event again in the next season. Let's watch from our expertise that what should they do in their position.
Okay, to be the host of the events, firstly we have to plan the action plan that come from the yearly design and yearly strategic plan from the government and our organization, and then all the plan will be include our budget, and then we will have to separate budget to our division of the organization. After that, this budget will be linked to the event project. The event project will be separated into many parts. Firstly, we have to create theme and concept. The theme and concept will talk about the theme that you want to create event, such as in the northern part, you can create the Lana theme. Lana theme will include the Lana decoration and also the Lana costume for the staff. Next, we can plan the detail for the supplier. We have to tell the detail that will happen in the event, such as the activity, the opening show, and other celebrity that will come to the event. And next, you have to tell them all budget that include in this event. This is important because the supplier will control the budget and control the expense of the event that not be exceed. And the next will be the timeline arrangement. This is very important because if you know the venue of the event, if you know the date and the time of the event, you can arrange the timeline. You can start with the first meeting, and then the first meeting will the host of the event will give all the detail in the first meeting to the supplier, and then supplier will come back with the creativity about the event back to the second meeting. After the second meeting, the supplier will get the comment and the feedback about the project presentation, and then the supplier will come back again to change or develop the plan to be better, and then they will come back for the final part. This one is very important because the final part is the final decision that made between the host of the event and the supplier, that including about the cost, all the expense, all the activity, and everything that include in the event. So this timeline will be linked to the date of the event. For the event project, it should be start around 3 months in advance, because every event have the timeline differently. If there are the big event, they have more timeline. But if they are just like a small event, you can create not many timelines. Also, from the spectator part, we would like them to get an experience from this event by joining the activity and joining another activity in this event. And then we would like them to spend money with the product and service in this event. And also, we would like them to get the feedback to the event, and that feedback will bring to develop to the next event. And the final thing is that this can create the good image for Thailand that will attract the other foreigners to come to Thailand in the next future.